Fires, the aridity, the wind. This fire moved 7 miles in one afternoon. This thing can chase you as fast as you can run almost.
That was Washington Governor Jay Inslee addressing the major wildfires that continue to burn across the inland Northwest tonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
And I'm Whitney Ward. We have been tracking a growing fire near Medical Lake since early Friday afternoon. Tonight, the entire city is still under Level 3 Go Now evacuations. Dozens of homes and even entire neighborhoods have burned to the ground. And according to the Department of Natural Resources, the Gray Fire has killed at least one person. Tonight, we have learned the man who was killed was 86-year-old Carl Grubb. He was a longtime resident of Medical Lake and founded the Jensen Memorial Youth Ranch. We do not know yet exactly how he died, but the sheriff's office told us his body was found inside the evacuation zone on Friday.
A bit of positive news. The Gray Fire is now 10% contained. It is still very active. Take a look at these pictures posted by firefighters with Spokane County Fire District 8 of their night operations last night. I'm told we don't have those pictures. We're showing some video instead. The fire, the Gray Fire, currently sits at about 10,000 acres in size.
And this fire isn't the only one. We are also tracking 3 other major fires burning across the region tonight. The Oregon fire near Elk has now grown to more than 9,200 acres in size. It's destroyed 70-plus structures, is threatening many more, and is still forcing thousands of people to evacuate. And just moments ago, the Spokane County Sheriff's Office confirmed one person has also died in that fire.
We don't know their identity at this time. Meantime, a new fire that sparked just hours ago is threatening homes along US 195. It's being called the Thorpe Fire, and level 2 get set evacuations were in place. They're now level 1. It's about 15 acres in size. Crews believe it was sparked by an illegal campfire. Right now, they say they have stopped the forward progression with the help of a helicopter. Meantime, down in Whitman County, the Winona Fire, that's under level 1 evacuations after the entire town.
Tonight, a state of emergency in eastern Washington. Crews battling multiple wind-blown wildfires. At least one already turned deadly, with thousands evacuated. 3 different wildfires, the Gray, Winona, and Oregon blazes, all raging outside Spokane since Friday.
How severe are these fires compared to others that you've seen in your community before? Where do these rank?
It is incredible, the destruction that occurred in these residential neighborhoods and how quickly that fire overtook that community.
Spokane County Sheriff telling me at least one person has been found dead in the Gray Fire zone.
I would not be surprised if we have more fatalities as we're able to get into areas and investigate.
At last word, that blaze 0% contained.
This is one of the most challenging, difficult fires that Washington State's seen because of the fuel load, the wind, and the heavy population.
The region's fires have already destroyed at least 300 structures, including homes.
I started to remember all the treasures from family heirlooms that I'll never get back.
And beyond the fire zone, officials warn smoke from these blazes as well as Canadian wildfires are making air quality dangerous in more than half of Washington state. Meanwhile, authorities urging people to evacuate the Washington fire zones when told.
We know properties can be rebuilt. Possessions can be replaced, but lives are irreplaceable.
With the unpredictable fire threat far from over. Jesse Kirsch, NBC.
right after this earthquake hit. That's a pretty significant sequence, and more magnitude 3s are possible today in the aftermath of this 5.1, and drivers were probably shocked. Anyone on the freeway at the time, they were trying to contend with heavy rain and poor visibility, and then they were surprised by this jolt of sorts. I believe we have a second video that was taken at Tres Hermanas in Ojai, a restaurant, also showing the impact of this earthquake. I want to show that if we have it queued up.
All praise to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahak HaKadosh, double honors and salutations to the apostles and others of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, shalom to you, Akim and Aqua, also you children that believe on this word. Shalom to you, shalom to the speckled bird that scattered around the four corners of the globe. It's your brother Kalak Har coming back at you with another video. Look, these are signs of the times. You saw in the videos the wildfires, the hurricanes, earthquakes are going on in diverse places. Do you know the signs and the tokens? Let's go to Psalms, the 135th chapter. Who sent tokens and wonders into the mist? Salakia. Who sent tokens and wonders into the midst of thee, O Egypt, upon Pharaoh and upon all his servants? Who did that? The Lord did that. If I read up once, who smote the firstborns of Egypt, both men and the beast? The Lord did it. If you go to Proverbs 30, and for who ascended up into heaven and descended, who have gathered the wind in his fist, who have bound the waters in his garment, who has established all the ends of the earth. What is his name and what is his son's name? Thou can tell. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah? Every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. So, at the end of the day, the Lord is in control of, at the end of the day, the Lord is in control. Nothing happens without the Lord's consent. Nothing happens without the Lord's consent. If we go to Isaiah, 28th chapter, I'm going to make this quick. Behold, the Lord have a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, and as floods of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under his feet. And that's going into the northern kingdom. But the second verse is going into the tempest. Tempest means storms.
Strong's H2230. Zerem.
Rain showering, thunderstorms, flood of rain, downpouring rainstorms. So the Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord ain't playing. 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshua of hosts, with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, with storm and tempest, and a flame of defiring fire. The Lord ain't playing. What's that in Hebrews, the 12th chapter? Let's go to the end. For our power is a consuming fire. The Lord ain't playing. These signs, these tokens. If we go to Matthew, the 16th chapter. The Pharisees, also the Sadducees, came and tempted desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it's evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, Ye can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the signs of the times. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. That's Yahweh Shah speaking. You hypocrites, you can't tell what's going on in the world, that we in the end times. You can't tell that. Let me turn this on real quick. We can go to Second Esdras, the 5th chapter. Nevertheless, starting at the first verse, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come, when they that which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall increase above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. Because even in Genesis, the Lord was mad that he created man and destroyed him off the face of the earth. He said, I repented. See if we can get that. The Lord said, I repented for making man. Yeah. Genesis 6:6. And it repented the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, that he made man from on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man who I've created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I had made them. But Noah was safe, and his family was safe. But that's what the Lord is doing. He cleansing this earth, man. He cleansing this earth because we look for a new heaven and a new earth. We look for a new heaven and a new earth. I won't have to get that, but let's get that Jeremiah 10. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh, Jeremiah 10:1. Unto you, O house of Israel, thus say the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. The heathen are dismayed at what's going on in the earth right now. They're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? They don't understand prophecy. They don't understand us brothers. Us brothers are out there on the highways and byways speaking this truth, but the Lord is coming. I've seen it in my dreams already. I've seen it many times in my dreams already. It hit me like a ton of bricks. It felt like something. Look, the Lord is coming back. I felt the presence of the Lord coming back already. I felt it in my spirit. I've had dreams. I've seen visions. I've seen it all. I know the Lord is coming back. So we waiting on the Lord to come back, and he's showing that he's coming soon. He's showing that he's coming soon. This is Second Esdras, the 9th chapter. He answered me then, first verse, me then, and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou see part of the signs pass, which I showed thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when you shall see earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, and even in the beginning. For like as that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. Even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and the ending is ended in effects and signs. The Lord is on his way back. And there's nothing nobody can do about it. There's nothing nobody can do about it. This is probably the last one I'm going to get. I'm going to have to close out. I got to get back to working before they get mad at me. But hey, I'm turning up for the Lord. Acts 2:19. And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Blood, fire, and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and noble day of the Lord to come. And it shall come to pass that whoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Look, it's telling you what to do. But you can't be out here calling on Jesus Christ. You're going to get your ass pelted with a fucking missile. All right, last one, and then we'll close it out. Behold, 2 Ezra 15:1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and I'll cause them to be written in paper, and they shall be faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Like I had an Edomite on the highways and byways he basically was trying to get me to beat his ass, but hey, don't worry about that. Just pack up and leave. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, the famine, death, destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right. With that said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Hope to see you on the next video. Shalom. Lord willing.